how does traffic and driving teach us anything about life? So today we were driving back from San Antonio up to Austin, where our friends live and where we're staying. We spent a couple days down in San Antonio. We went to Six Flags, we went to SeaWorld, went to the Alamo, the Riverwalk, and just had a great time down there, and then drove up, and the traffic today was crazy. I've been told by several people, my sister lived in Houston for a while, they're like, you gotta watch out, those Texas drivers are kind of crazy. And we've visited here several times over the last few years, and I haven't seen anything as crazy as today. There was a ton of crazy driving going on, and where traffic was happening, like people were driving across like to different roads where there were no roads or connectors. They're just driving down through the dirt and grass to get to other roads, to get around stuff. We had several crashes where cars just were like bumping into each other, and so the traffic lasted forever. It took so much longer to get back than it typically would have if it wasn't for these accidents. And then the map that I was using would take me off to try to get around some traffic parts and then get back on the main road, and then it would take us off again because there was another accident, and then back on, and then another accident, so we had to go back off, and it just took us on and off and on and off, but it kept bringing us back to the same road, and I was like, man, this is crazy. So eventually I just decided to stay on the main road and just weather the storm, right, and just get through it. So we made it back, and I've been contemplating this traffic experience, and in life there's so many detours, there are so many things that happen, and I would bet that if we were to talk to all these people that got in their little fender benders today and say, oh, did you expect to get into a crash today? None of them would have said yes. They all would have been like, no, I didn't want to get in a crash, right? But in life, when we're working with so many different people, distractions, we can get distracted so quickly. If we're in a hurry, we can make mistakes. There's one part today where we almost got rear-ended, but luckily the truck was able to pull off to the side of the road and not hit us, which I'm grateful for, because then we could have been one of those too, because I didn't expect to get into a crash today. Luckily I wasn't. But there's so many things that happen in life. So just think about your life. Does it go exactly as you expect? Or do things happen that were unexpected? So in your journey, throughout your days, throughout your weeks, throughout life, recognize that life is a series of ups and downs, mountains and valleys. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of things that happen that we have no control over. So with that in mind, I would just invite you to remember to find joy in the journey, to find some sense of humor, some sense of peace in the midst of the storm. Because the storms are going to rage, accidents are going to happen, people are going to make mistakes, you're going to get hurt, you're going to get offended, things are going to happen. That's part of this life. But how much control do you give those things? Do you allow it to ruin your day? I still allow so many things to ruin my day. Little things that happen that I'm like, oh, why am I giving my power to that? And I have to ask myself that question, why am I giving my power to that? Is this how I really want to feel? Is this teaching me something, or is this something I can just let go and focus on what I want to focus on? You can do the same thing, because you give your power away to so many little things that in the grand scheme of things really don't matter. They really don't matter, but there are so many things that do matter. Are you having fun? Are you learning? Are you being kind? Are you finding humor in the crazy mess of this life? You are here for a reason. You are a miracle and you have a purpose. That is something I choose to believe. That is something I choose to share with you every single day. That you do matter, that you do make a difference, that you are a light, that you are a gift. And if we can connect on some of these bigger purposes, these bigger ideas, that will help us get through the nitty-gritty, that will help us get through the mess, and sometimes might even simplify the mess as we remember the bigger picture. So in your messy journey today, whatever crashes come your way, whatever detours, I invite you to be present. I invite you to be in a state of peace, to find humor, and to choose love, to choose compassion, to choose light, for yourself and for those that you come across. I'm so grateful for you. I'm grateful that we get to spend this time together each and every day here at Hope to Cope. If today's message was for you, go and like this video, subscribe to the channel, share with me your comments, your thoughts, your ideas on this life, and how, what are some things that you do to help you not stress out so much when chaos is happening around you. Because I still struggle. I struggle myself at times. And so let me know what you're finding that's working for you. I would appreciate that. If you know someone that could benefit from this message today, please share it with them. And remember, I'm here every day. So I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.